Hi, I'm Christina Applegate.
And I'm Jamie-Lynn Sigler.
And this is Messy. Hello, the peoples.
Hello.
Hi. It's the Christina, no middle name Applegates.
And the Jamie middle name is Lynn. So I've fully removed the hyphen. I've made the statement. The hyphen should have never been there.
Wait.
For anyone that's ever noticed.
I've never understood this.
What?
You're just
when there's
Jamie-Lynn Sigler, like when we talk about you.
My name is Jamie. My first name is Jamie. My middle name is Lynn. My last name is Sigler. My whole life was Jamie Sigler. Everyone that knows me, where I grew up, has only referred to me as Sigler. They don't even call me Jamie. I'm like Sig or Sigler. But when
I'm referred to as asshole face from across the room. Sorry. No, but I've never understood. Like, I didn't know. I wanted to ask you, like, is your name Jamie-Lynn?
Right, exactly. Well, it's not. And this is a recent thing because and then so when I got Sopranos, it was, or when I was auditioning, they were like, my representation that was very small town at the time was like, your name is just not quite like special enough.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Seriously.
Jamie Sigler is like, sounds like a Jewish girl from Long Island, which is what I am. So they were like, oh, what about Jamie-Lynn Sigler? And it feels so weird. I mean, you probably know this already just being my friend. Like, when someone calls me Jamie-Lynn, it's almost like they don't really know me then because it's just like Jamie-Lynn feels so formal. But the hyphen was always in there.
When someone calls me even Christina, I'm like, that's not my name.
Right. Well, to
I know
that's close with. Yeah.
It's in the book. We'll talk about that later.
Oh, great. Okay. Perfect. Anyway,
I want to hear this.
There was a hyphen for a long time, and then there wasn't, and then there was, and finally I was like, why is there a hyphen? My name is not Jamie-Lynn. Let's just make it Jamie-Lynn Sigler, and so that everyone just feels like my friend and just can call me Jamie. I would love to remove the Lynn, to be honest, but I feel like
I love it. It sounds
just go back to Jamie Sigler, or you like the Lynn?
I kind of like the Lynn.
Okay, all right. I'm sticking with it then.
I have a friend named, she was born the day before me. I was born on Thanksgiving.
Oh, you were?
Yes,
wow.
I was. It falls different times.
Yeah, of course.
So
but
sometimes I get a break from all that. But she was born the night before, and her parents gave her the middle name Cranberry. So I just wanted to tell you that.
Cranberry. They could have come up with better.
I could have been Christina
Cranberry. Christina Stuffing Applegate.
Applegate. Susan Appleby. Anyway, I wrote some stuff down because I wanted to talk about this before we start to get into our emails, which you're going to have to read most of them because I've been up for too long today. No, but I've got, I'm not making you take over, kiddo.
I'm going to read it. I love to
Jamie-Lynn.
I got my readers on.
Well, the first one is really short. But anyway, I'm dealing with something in my peripheral in my family about the feeling of escape, right? When you're so bombarded by emotion that what are the options, right? Some people go to very dark, macabre places with escape. And, I feel this way sometimes where I'm so overwhelmed by life that I'm like, get me out of here. I don't know what that means. Like, put a fucking poker in my eye or do whatever. But I'm dealing with someone in my life that wants to escape
reality.
And and so I know that feeling, right? Where you're like,
of course.
I can't anymore.
Yeah.
And I just want people to understand that, like, the macabre is not the option. So let's not even, we're not even going to talk about that. But I want to tell this person, do you want to just go on vacay somewhere? Like, by yourself? I don't know. Do you ever feel that way where you're like,
yes,
I can't fucking do this anymore. I have to get out of here.
An entire decade of my life was lived in that state pretty much. And I didn't know how to get out of it. And I think that what I've learned, at least for me, was it's because I just never let myself feel anything fully. And I think I stuffed myself down with just a lot of feelings. And then I was just like, going to explode with everything that I had been burying underneath. But I try to avoid ever being in that space again by, if a feeling comes, just finding, whether it's I have to table it till the afternoon or after bedtime or whatever it is, but whenever that time I can allot for it, like I gotta fucking feel it and let it get through me. And again, this is like something I've just been really trying to learn how to do to prevent those moments, because those moments just happen. And especially because of what we live with, what anybody has to like on the daily face, it's just a lot. And I don't think an escape, I don't think a vacation is actually going to fix anything unless that is the space to fully feel these feelings. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So this person that I'm talking about wants to be admitted to a facility. And
is it to safely process this stuff?
I think this person needs a break.
And doesn't know what like a break would be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I bought this person a journal and we have talking. Oh my God, Christina.
We talking.
Sorry, I've been up for so many hours.
Let's
talked about this. And I bought this person like this rad journal and said, let's do 5 minutes a day. Sit down and just.
As like a purge journal?
Like stream of consciousness.
Right.
Let's just go. Like do it. And if you don't want to continue, then stop. But I understand that feeling, man.
Yeah,
of like,
of course.
Everything's hurting. My brain is hurting. My emotional life is hurting. My heart is hurting. Can I please get out of here?
Yeah. Yeah.
And
well, that's why you curl up and put Bravo on for 8 hours straight.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But also, I took myself to a hotel about a month ago.
Yeah.
Like, I was like,
oh, you ask
and
any...
done. Thank you. And bye.
I had a conversation with a group of women at a dinner table the other night, and they were literally a group of women. And is that
like
woman?
I'm making fun of your speaking.
Oh.
Even though my speaking is, I'm Stephen Wright at Marriott B. Arthur. It's totally fine. All right. Sorry.
Well, I'm at this table and we were all talking about, like, someone was saying what my husband asked me what I wanted for my birthday. And she was like, I want a night alone in a hotel room. And he couldn't understand, like, you don't want to be with friends. She's like, no, I love everyone, but I just want to go to a hotel alone and spend a night, like, in a bed, watching TV and eating room service and nobody talk to me. I get that escape 100%.
Yeah. And listeners, we know that sometimes you can't do that.
Of course.
And so what's the escape then? Maybe it's taking a walk by yourself, or what can we say? Because honestly, for me, it's always about a bedspread in a cold hotel room. And like the clicky movies and bring me some food.
Mine is like a hang sesh with my best friends, like on the couch in our sweats type of. I don't mean like getting dressed and going out. Or honestly, I think I've talked about it before. I have this thing called a brain tap, but I don't even use the headset all the time. And they have this library of meditations, and they're anywhere from 5 minutes to 30, 40, whatever. And they just help me. They just get me. They get me to like escape my mind, because even laying down and watching TV, I'm still like, I can't. And for me, it really allows me to escape my reality. It allows my body feels calm. There's breathing ones that guide you. If I'm not doing them, consistently, I notice it in my life. I notice how I'm feeling physically. I notice how I'm speaking to my children, to my husband. But all that I look at them as is not like I have to meditate or whatever. It's like I have no expectations. I'm just like, this is my gift to myself in my headphones of just however many minutes to just, I'm offline. You know what I mean? And it's so hard, I think, in this day and age to ever be offline. And then when you live with a chronic illness, all you are thinking about is your body and how it used to be, or how to correct it, or to combat whatever's happening. You know, it's very overwhelming. It's too much.
Yeah. If anyone wants to give me a birthday gift for next week.
What do you want?
Hotel room by myself.
Good to know.
Like a good one.
Obviously.
I have a list of places.
Send said list, please.
I mean, I can go into the meditative, amazing spot, but honestly,
in a hotel bed.
I want like Ferrette linen. And, sorry, cold with a terrace. I always called it a terrace just to bum my friends out because they hate me when I say terrace because it makes me laugh. It's a terrace. Come on, a terrace. And berries. I want berries.
Some berries? Fresh.
Some berries with whipped cream. Thank you. That's all I need.
Nothing else?
No.
What's your room service order?
Berries.
Always?
Berries. I don't eat breakfast, but if I was to go like cray, like an eggs Florentine.
Oh.
Thank you.
On your terrace?
And maybe a mimosa.
Ooh.
And I didn't say mimosa because I also said terrace.
That's right.
There you go.
We know where we're living.
Yeah, come on. Or just a foot massage. I really don't care. Like any of those things will be fine. And my birthday is the 25th, so you guys can...
Wink, wink.
Yep, a duty. All right. Shall we?
Let's.
And I love what you were saying, and I want to know more about this because I honestly think that you're saying all these beautiful things, which is why our books are so beautifully different and the same. Like, by the way, guys, my girlfriend has a book coming out in May called "And So It Is," a memoir about hope and good things.
Oh, mine, it's not all good things.
I know. Mine's called You with the Sad Eyes. So we have these two beautiful books, which is exactly who the two of us are. So if you guys want them, do the thing.
You can pre-order them. Go to Amazon.
Yeah. Go to the link that I don't know how to post.
Yeah, exactly.
And to expound upon that is that I do feel that both of us have been working on these things that are a labor of our heart and our soul and everything for 2 years plus, right?
Yep.
And yet, as different as they may be, they're exactly the same.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's all. I'm really proud of you.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you too. I think it's been a very cool thing that we both have gone through this process alongside each other. And
without even knowing.
I know.
I didn't even know you were writing a book. You didn't know I was writing a book. And we're both like, 2 years we've been doing this. I know.
Yeah. And to also, and like you're a little bit ahead of me. So you've given me some, advice and info of kind of like what's coming and the steps of things and how it is. But I also think just really understanding where each other is and like what this does and what this drudges up and what this, it's a process of writing a book, but it is also a therapeutic, for better or worse in all of the ways, process as well for us as individuals. Like think about it, like reliving your life and having to remember intimate details and and tell it. And then I'm sure you had this feeling too. I think I told you this on text. Like I had such a visceral reaction when my publicist sent me like, hey, James, like your book like is announced. And I saw the picture and I just started bawling because of just thinking of how much work has gone into it. And then also of just like being overwhelmed of like, oh my God, like it's one thing to pour out your heart and like all the things that you have felt shameful about and wanting to be secretive about and thinking, God, if anyone knew this, they would never love me or like me or want me. That now it's out in the world. Like everyone's going to see it.
You're fucked now.
Yeah,
seriously.
I'm fucked.
Like that's like when I know you guys are listening and you're like, oh, you guys are talking about your novels. No, listen to me.
Like imagine this for you listening.
This is about being really vulnerable and saying the most intimate details of your life and going like, hey, everybody, there I am. I just shit on your porch. That doesn't sound weird. I shit on your porch. I don't know. Words come out of my mouth.
Well, no, it's
but like
it's,
honestly,
it's,
it's like a weird thing, and it's very frightening.
Mm-hmm.
But it kind of goes back to what I was talking about, that taking a journal and just writing those words, if it's 5 minutes a day, if it's 10 minutes a day, if it's whatever it is, you know, it's kind of beautiful.
Yeah.
You know, to write down what's going on. Like I said, stream of consciousness.
Mm-hmm.
And I think what you and I have done is gone, here's my stream of consciousness. And I hope you guys, I don't know, hang out with it.
Yeah.
I can't say heal from it. I can't say learn something.
It's not up to us how people react to it and
hang out with it.
Mm-hmm.
Just hang out with it.
Yep.
All right. Let's all get journals. I need a new one anyway.
Let's get you one. Support for Messy comes from Noble. I've actually been traveling a lot, and with that comes all my stuff. And I'm always juggling my coffee, my dying phone, or trying to pull my laptop up mid-line. It's so annoying, but not anymore. Because traveling has been made easier thanks to Noble. I'm talking about my suitcase that has everything to solve my problems. Okay, first of all, my Noble suitcase has a built-in flip-out cup holder right in my luggage. It's a total lifesaver when I'm in lines or at the gate or just when I need to park my coffee somewhere. It has a charging port, so it has this built-in charging port that keeps my phone alive so I'm not crawling under an outlet at a gate or struggling or fighting somebody for that one at the gate. They have a laptop pocket, so it's so easy to find my laptop. It's in the front. It makes TSA a breeze, so no more, mini panic attacks when everyone behind you is giving you dirty looks because you're taking too long. It's got those 360 wheels, so it's effortless. It glides right next to you, which those with MS know. We need to lean on our suitcases sometimes, and it really helps with that. Plus, it has zipperless security, so unlike most bags, Noble has no zipper at all. It locks and shuts with a latch system that cannot be pried open. You would be shocked how many times people's bags get broken into with just a ballpoint pen. This is a game changer for your holiday travel. This is also a great gift. Every suitcase comes with a 100-day money-back guarantee and free 3-day express shipping. And did I mention it has a lifetime warranty? Listen, this might be the last suitcase you'll ever need to buy. So upgrade to luggage that looks better, lasts longer, and travels smarter. For a limited time, Noble is having the biggest sale they have ever done. Head to nobletravel.com for up to 58% off your entire order. That's NOBL travel.com for up to 58% off. And after you purchase, they will ask where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them we sent you. All right.
I'm going to do message from Barry because you know why?
She's short and sweet.
Teeny tiny. Message from Barry. Dear Christina. Jesus Christ. Dear Christina, you don't ever have to apologize for crying.
Mm-hmm.
I'll start to worry if you get to the point where you can't cry. Some people go into denial and all the tears become anger and coldness. If you can admit sadness, it means you are still in touch with yourself and able to love the people in your life. You can do this because you've been doing it authentically. Much love to you and Jamie and your families.
She's right.
I know. I was going to say something, and then I want you to talk for the rest of the entire day. I had a friend who passed away when I was 13, and I was working with this old dude, and he wrote me a poem, and he said, okay, so I might fuck this up, so please, guys, give me some grace.
Tons.
Here are to the tears of friendship. May they crystallize as they fall and be worn as gems in the memory of those who we love.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
My friend had just died, and that's what he gave me when I was 13. And I think about like that, like crying.
It's important. Yeah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Crying is a release. Crying is a bodily process that you have to trust. I do it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of one of my favorite things to do. It's actually this is going to sound weird, but like if I've ever caught myself in a mirror post-cry, it's like when I like my face the most. Because I feel like I look like I've just like,
it's the weirdest
I'm alive.
fucking thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
I know, but I look like, I have like color in my cheeks. I look like alive. Like I was just present. Do you know what I mean? Like there's a look in your eyes where you're like, I am fucking dealing with whatever is right in front of me, I guess.
I look like Edie the Egg Lady from John Waters' movies.
I'm not saying
I
look pretty. I just like my face the most. I don't know.
You know what? You're beautiful.
I wouldn't go out
all the times. I can't believe you didn't even acknowledge Edie the Egg Lady, but that's totally fine.
Edie the Egg Lady. Who's Edie the Egg Lady?
Yeah, just Google it. Anyway.
Okay.
But I totally get that. Like, it's a release, and your body is actually asking for it to be released. And when you do have those cries that kind of come up when you don't expect them, you know, some people may say you're a victim, but it's not. It's your body going, you know what? Today we're not going to have a disease in our body. We're going to let this go. Let's let it go.
That all the feelings and emotions and judgments and fears and anxieties just let it go. Everyone just take a deep breath with us. All right, I'm going to read this next one from Erica. Hi, Jamie, Christina, and Allison. First, thank you so much for this podcast. Hearing voices that truly get this disease, the reality of it, the heaviness of it, and all the unexpected moments that come with it has been incredibly comforting. Just knowing I'm not alone in what I'm feeling has made such a difference. I was diagnosed with MS in 2023 while 3 months pregnant with my second daughter. I was in complete shock. Fast forward to today, and now I have a 2- and 4-year-old who are both wonderful and very energetic. Having MS is hard, but having MS with 2 toddlers is a whole different kind of challenge. My 2-year-old can't stand when I sit down, which is fun, and wants to be carried constantly, especially up and down the stairs. My 4-year-old wants me to run, play tag, and chase her around. My heart breaks into a million pieces when I think about how this has and will continue to affect their lives. It just feels so unfair sometimes. My question is, and this might be more for Jamie, when did you tell your kids about your MS, and how did you approach it? My girls never really knew me pre-MS since my oldest was only 2 when I was diagnosed. They're still so young, so for now I've been saying things like, Mommy's legs are acting silly today, or Mommy's legs need a quick nap before we go play. But I know the real questions will come, and I don't know how to explain it without scaring them. I would love any advice or insight on how you shared your diagnosis with your kids, what you said, how old they were, and how they responded, so I can be prepared. I want to help them understand why mommy sometimes can't do the things other moms can do without making it seem something heavy or frightening for them. I'm very lucky to have an incredible supportive husband who handles so much for our family. He takes on the more physically demanding things with the girls, and I've become the puzzles and arts and crafts parent. This disease is devastating because of the ripple effect. Yes, the people it touches and the moments it changes. I just want to be as prepared as I can be for how to talk about it with my daughters and help them navigate it too. Thank you so much for any guidance you can offer, Erica. Do you want to say anything, C, before I respond?
I do really quickly.
Yeah.
Because my daughter knew me before MS and then MS. And just recently, for the first time in 4 years, my child broke down and screamed about how MS has affected her life. So I sat there very quiet, like going, okay, baby, I totally get it. And I was waiting for this. And we've talked about this, Jamie.
Yeah.
I was waiting for this moment for her to go like, I fucking hate it. You were a dancer and a, tennis player and a hiker and my mom that could do everything and make food every single night. And she finally just said, I hate this disease. Now, are we healed from that moment? Not yet. But it was a step.
Yeah.
It was a beautiful step that my child went, I'm ready to talk.
Yeah. And you were able to acknowledge her experience.
Yeah. And okay, that's, that's
thank you
all
for
I'm
sharing
going to say before I cry. Okay.
Okay. So Erica, what I can tell you is, I was living with it as a secret when I first had my oldest child, Bo. And I came out publicly with it when he was about 2.5. Prior to that, it's not like it was like a secret in my personal life, but like, when he was super young, I would just say, oh, mommy can't run. And it was just a statement. It was a no, like, when kids are little, they don't need explanations as much. So he would just sort of adjust to how he plays with me. And that's all he knew.
Oh, buddies.
As he got older, you just can feel when to kind of elaborate more. Well, mommy's legs hurt. Why? Oh, mommy has something called MS. Mommy has something called MS. And sometimes it makes me feel this way. Sometimes it makes me feel that way. I've let my kids sort of navigate like how we could continue to sort of elaborate on the disease. Now that my son is 12, and he's so encouraging, and he's, again, seen me for 12 years with this and seen the progression of it and seen me combat it the best I can. There are moments where I will, like, quiet moments I'll find where I'll just sort of check in and be like, how do you feel about the fact that I can't do the mother-son kickball with you? It's okay, Mom, I get it. And I'll tell him, I'm really sorry that I can't. Sometimes it makes me feel really bad and that I'm not as good of a mom as other moms because I can't do this stuff with you. And, he reacts in the most loving and supportive ways. But I think sometimes it's important for our kids to understand our experience and how hard it is for us as mothers. Because what I think it opens a space is to talk about it almost as like it's like this thing between you guys. And you honor, like, we both are dealing with this. I'm honoring for my son that this is affecting your life and this takes certain things away. And then we've also now gotten into the stage where sometimes he's actually only opened up to my husband about it, where he's asked questions, that there's some fear. I think as they get older and when they're understanding what a disease is and where it could go, he has fear around it. So we make sure that we have open communication around it, and that he can ask as many questions as he ever needs. And I think I've said this before on here. My youngest son, Jack, has had a very different reaction to it. He gets very angry. Not anymore. Say between the ages of 4, 5, 6, was super angry about it and be very vocal about it. I don't like that you can't run. I don't like that you walk like an old lady. Like, I don't like this. I don't like that. And I let him have the space for it. I would say, I know I don't like it too, but it's what it is. It's what mommy has right now. I'm doing everything I can to feel as good as I can. I'm sorry. Do you want to do this instead? And, that was difficult to navigate, but that was his experience with it. So all of that to say, I think you will know as a mother how to continue to let this evolve. But I just would say be as matter of fact as possible. Say, I have MS. That's why. And then when they say, what is MS? Then you can explain it then. And again, as the questions come, you'll take them and you'll know exactly what to do because you're a mother. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. I have a 14-year-old who goes, no, I want mom's avocado sandwich.
Well,
just mom's.
They never grow out of that.
But she knows that I can't get down the stairs sometimes. But she's like, no, it's got to be mom's.
Well,
it's like
can
this
she make
test.
her own yet?
No, she can. But it's like this test of like, I want to see how much mom can do. And you know what? I do it.
I was going to say.
And I'm going to do it until I can't.
I know you will. Support for Messy comes from Lola Blankets. Look, I'm not an expert in a lot of things, but I think I can pretty confidently say that I'm a pretty good expert when it comes to what a good blanket is. And not only a good blanket, I'm talking the world's #1 blanket, Lola Blankets. Yes, you know the ones crafted with ultra soft, luxury vegan faux fur and that signature 4-way stretch that sets it apart. It is machine washable. It is double hemmed for durability. It literally stays flawless. No pilling, no shedding. It's the kind of quality you can feel the moment you touch it. And listen, during the holidays, we all want to be warm and cozy on our couch. We all want to, watch our favorite holiday movies and melt our problems away. We also want to be the #1 gift giver. And this is the ultimate holiday gift because it is personal, it is luxurious, and it's perfect for anyone who loves to be cozy and who doesn't love to be cozy. Lola is actually my go-to gift because it's beautiful. It's something people actually use every day. And even if they're not using it, it looks gorgeous in their space. It comes in a wide variety of colors to match anyone's aesthetic. They also have over 10,000 5-star reviews. So once you feel it, I think you'll know why. Give the gift of softness this holiday season with Lola Blankets. For a limited time, our listeners are getting a huge 40% off their entire order at lolablankets.com by using code MESSY at checkout. Just head to lolablankets.com and use code MESSY for 40% off. After you purchase, they will ask where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them we sent you. Support for Messy comes from Hollow Socks. I've heard a lot about compression socks. I've heard I should be wearing them when I travel. I've heard I should be wearing them for a variety of reasons, and I've tried them, but I haven't liked them. They feel like, plastic bags on my feet. My feet are like marinating in moisture with zero breathability, and I'm being told to wear them, 24 to 48 hours, but I can't stand them 1 hour in. Plus, when my husband wears them, they smell like a gym locker room by the end of the day. Because compression socks, the ones that are out there, they're either so uncomfortable you can't wear them, or the comfortable ones, they just don't compress or hold compression like they're supposed to. So people like me, my people out there who need them for recovery, for travel, for those of us that are on our feet all day, this is where Holly Socks comes in. They are the first compression socks that don't compromise comfort for functionality. Their performance compression socks are built for optimal recovery for those brutal travel days, which we all have ahead of us. You can also just slip them on for a long day in your feet, during long flights or anytime your legs need to bounce back. They are made from ultra soft baby alpaca fiber, so their compression socks are so comfortable. Honestly, it should be illegal. They feel so great. They are lightweight. They're 3 times more breathable than any other competitor out there. So whether, like we said, you're recovering from a long day standing or stuck on a 6-hour flight, your feet are going to stay dry, comfortable, and locked in with the Hollow Alpaca Compression Socks. For a limited time, Hollow Socks is having a buy 2, get 2 free sale. So head to hollowsocks.com today to check it out. That's hollowsocks.com for up to 50% off your order. And after you purchase, they will ask you where you heard about them. You can support our show and tell them we sent you. Do you want me to read this next one? Because it's a little long.
It's so freaking long, dude.
I got it.
And my very long lashes.
Are hitting your glasses.
Dude, It's crazy. I have beautiful lashes. I'm going to take off in flight at some point.
Share your recs on your public Insta.
Yeah, I'm not going to say anything until I get the muns.
Get them paid.
Give me some muns.
I get you. I got you.
Come on, man. But yeah, this is a long one. And I actually said me next to this one, but now I'm like, nope.
Okay, I got it. All right, this is from Michael. Dear Christina and Jamie, hello, I am Michael R. I want to express my gratitude to both of you for creating this podcast, which plays a vital role in raising awareness about this disease. In 2024, I received a diagnosis of primary progressive multiple sclerosis.
Sorry.
The year before, I experienced a loss of vision in my right eye for several months without understanding the cause. I visited the emergency room to ensure that nothing serious was occurring. After undergoing a CT scan and blood tests, the results came back normal. I was then referred to an eye specialist who examined everything possible but could not identify the issue. Eventually, I was directed to a neurologist who only had me look at patterns and numbers, concluding that I was fine. Fortunately, my vision began to return gradually, but months later, the same problem arose. Fed up with the situation, I took the initiative to find my own neurologist, who ultimately diagnosed me with MS. I deeply admire both of you, and I feel a strong connection with Christina. I understand that each MS experience is unique, yet I share similar feelings and often find myself emotional and in tears. The past 2 years have been a challenging journey, but listening to both of you has provided me with comfort and the reassurance that I am not alone. Thank you for everything you do. You are both warriors in my eyes. Michael.
Hey, Michael, this kind of hits a chord because you said, I deeply admire both of you and I feel a strong connection with Christina. Now, I think you're feeling that because you're newly diagnosed, okay? My girlfriend, Jamie, maybe not hyphenated, Lynn.
Not. We've decided.
Okay, it's done. Okay, Cranberry. Jamie Cranberry.
Love it.
She has been not blessed, sorry, I'm not going to say this. She has had this for so long that, going through the dailies of this disease, she's had to deal with becoming a parent with it and all the things. And she's done it so gracefully and beautifully. I am a fucked up, unhinged cuckoo pants.
Stop it.
Who got diagnosed 4 years ago. I was a dancer and, a tennis player. Not very good, but I fucking did it well. I still belong to the tennis club. Hold on. I'm still paying dues for my tennis club.
We've talked about this.
I know.
They need to waive them.
And I can't even do it. Okay. It's a whole thing. Guys, sorry. Michael.
But he feels a connection with you because of how raw and new and...
Right.
Yes.
So I'm just saying, just honor that, dude. Like, it's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's a place I've said before, I wish I was in the beginning of this. I wish I felt. I wish I stuffed it down for 15 years. And then had to really put a lot of pieces back together. So feel it, man. Like, honor it. This is difficult. This is hard. This is new. This is life-changing, life-altering. Like, nothing looks or feels the same. Nothing. Going to the bathroom, brushing your teeth.
Wait, go to the bathroom? Like, in the actual toilet?
Yeah.
If you don't piss and shit yourself before you get there? Come on, man.
Everything is different.
It's like, Michael, honestly, and this is not to like sound like, let's just be wah, let's not have the harp. I always talk about that. Let's not have the harp.
Harps are beautiful instruments.
I know. I was changing the violin thing because that was like played out, but just honor how you're feeling, dude.
Yep.
If you are feeling this way, honor it.
Yes.
But know that every day changes. Now, I'm not going to say that it's going to get better. I won't say that. I'm not a doctor and I'm not a, theologian and I'm not all these things, but it's every day is going to change a little bit. Okay? Yeah. So have a little hope. And that's my James.
It's we feel you, we see you, we understand you, and we're here for you.
Yeah.
All right, this next one's from Danielle. Hi, ladies, Christina, Jamie, and Allison.
Allison! Sorry, I have to do that every time.
She's like the new pivot.
Pivot,
Allison. Okay. I will try my best to keep this brief, although it is hard to do so when your podcast has brought such empathy and important perspective into my life. I feel I have learned so much, not only about MS, but also about resilience and compassion by your stories. They are all powerful, but personally, I've connected the most with Christina when she talks about her relationship with Sadie and Sadie's relationship to Christina's MS. My mother lived with chronic illness, not MS. I don't have any memories of her as being fully healthy. I was an angry kid, and especially when I became a hormonal teenager. I took a lot of anger out on my mother because I couldn't see her changing plans because her disease wasn't allowing her to do the things she said she could do. I could see how I was negatively affected, but I didn't have the capacity or willingness to see how much harder it was for her. I know Sadie is still a kid, and this podcast is not her story, but it hits me right in the heart every time we get a glimpse into her experience. I'm in my 40s now, and my mother has been gone for more than 15 years. So to hear how close she and Christina seem to be, navigating this together is a blessing. Talking through things honestly and openly is only going to benefit everyone, even when there is anger or sadness in the expression. It's beautiful. It makes me wish I could go back in time and be less of an asshole to my mother. Thanks for continuing to be so open and honest with us and the listeners too. Danielle.
Danielle, I'm going to take 2 seconds to formulate my mind and let Jamie speak for at least a couple seconds because I have a lot to say on this, by the way.
Well, Danielle, I think the only thing that I want to say to you is that I hope you can forgive yourself. You were a child, and kids don't have perspective nor experience to do the quote unquote right things or take other people, especially their parents' situation in consideration. So please forgive yourself and also see the beauty in you having this perspective now and energetically acknowledging your mother's struggle and taking that with you as you walk out through the world, which will shift energy and perspective. And again, I just really hope that you can forgive yourself because you were young and we all were assholes to our parents when we were young.
Danielle, I'm crying because there's so much going on in my head, but just remember, you can't even rent a car until you're 25. Mm-hmm. Let's just, you know what I mean? And it's not about, I'm not discounting like the things that we go through when we're adolescents or preteens and especially preteens who now have a parent who's sick or you're sick or all the things that are going on. I just, God, I so wish for our kids to like have a team, man. Whatever that means. Do you know what I mean, Jamie? Like a team, like
a community, a support system,
like
outside of us,
like everything outside of the parent. You know, there's this weird thing. My daughter's middle name is Grace. And the reason her middle name is Grace is because when Martine and I named her, that was a word that meant so much to us. Grace. Now, whatever that means to you, it could be spiritual, it could be whatever, but it means to me, give me some grace. Hold me. Give me some grace. And yeah. I don't really know what else to say is that you have us, okay? Mm-hmm. Danielle, you have us. Your kids have us. Everyone has us. Like, just reach out to us because we're very, we're good with the things.
We're here. Yeah. Support for Messy comes from Magic Spoon. This is the season for treating ourselves, but we don't want to fall off the wagon. And I don't know about you, but everyone in my family actually loves to end the night with a bowl of cereal. But those cereals can be filled with terrible things for us, including a lot of sugar, but not if you have Magic Spoon, because Magic Spoon makes high protein, zero sugar cereals and treats that are reinvented from your childhood. You know, the nostalgia, the frosted ones, the fruity ones, the cocoa ones. Well, they have got you covered because Magic Spoon's high protein treats and cereals are crispy, they're crunchy, you get the protein you want on the go. They're great for post-workout, midnight snack, like we like to do them. You are covered. They're both great on the go, by the way. And those high-protein treats, they're constantly in my car. They come in mouth-watering flavors like marshmallow, chocolate, peanut butter, dark chocolate. All right, I know I have you sold. So get $5 off your next order at magicspoon.com/messy or look for Magic Spoon on Amazon or in your nearest grocery store. That is magicspoon.com/messy for $5 off. Support for Messy comes from Honey Love. The holidays are here, which means long days, festive nights, and plenty of outfits to pull together. And if your bra isn't keeping up with the season, it's time for an upgrade. I've told you guys about my Honey Love bra, and I love them, okay? They are comfortable for traveling days, party days, family gatherings, or just lounging at home. They look great under sweaters, under dresses, or your sparkly New Year's look, if you got one. Most bras are uncomfortable, and they come off the minute you get home, but with Honey Love, it's different. Sometimes I forget I have mine on. I'm getting in bed and all of a sudden realizing I'm still wearing my bra because their wireless bras are so soft, they're so lightweight, and so supportive, you'll forget you have yours on too. So whether you're traveling, whether you're running around in cozy layers or dressing up, Honey Love bras give you that effortless lift and support without stiff wires or bulky padding because they are designed to move with your body, not against it. So no more digging straps, no more underwire pokes, and constant adjusting. Just breathable support that feels like a second skin wherever the season takes you. Honey Love isn't just about bras, by the way. They've got shapewear, they've got tanks, and they've got leggings that are just as comfortable and supportive. Also, Honey Love's best-selling Super Power Short is a must-have. It has targeted compression technology that distinguishes between areas where you want more support and areas you need less compression. Plus, the best part is it won't ever roll up or down thanks to flexible boning hidden in the side seam. So treat yourself or someone special to the most comfortable and innovative bras on earth this holiday season. Save 20% off site-wide at honeylove.com/messy. Use our exclusive link to get 20% off. That's honeylove.com/messy. And after your purchase, they'll ask where you heard about them. Please support our show, then tell them we sent you. Celebrate this season feeling confident and comfortable with Honey Love. All right, we're going to read just one more.
Yeah.
And this one's from Sherry. First, you ladies are a blessing in my life. As I have been trying to catch up on all the episodes of your podcast, just know that I have had so many emotions, thoughts, and feelings surface. Your October 14th episode just really has sat with me. My thoughts are currently unfocused for more than MS reasons, but this thought keeps coming back to me. You can hold the belief that everything happens for a reason and struggle with the acceptance of having MS. Both can exist in the same space. I have always felt my entire life that the things happen to me for a reason. Usually I have no clue why until later in life. From the beginning of this diagnosis, even though I did not accept that it was now a part of my life, I felt that maybe it is my role to educate others about MS. It does not happen quickly, but over time I have seen how it has impacted my adult kids and my 4- and 7-year-old grandkids. The way the grands now have empathy for others, they are so understanding when I just say, I am having some struggles today. I have seen them both approach other people and, I've seen them both approach other people and see if there's something they need or ask if they're okay. Just them checking in with others, adults and kids, makes my heart crack open a bit further each time. To witness their care, their compassion, and their empathy for others is so humbling. My struggles and allowing others to see the struggles has been an education for not only me, but others as well. For anyone who needs to hear it, and I need it, embrace where you're at and love yourself always, Sherry.
Oh, Sherry.
You know what this made me think of?
Yeah, tell, please.
Anytime someone comes up to me and says, my mom has MS, or my grandmother has MS, or my sister, or my cousin, they always say, and they're a fucking badass. Like anyone who is on the peripheral of somebody with MS always talks about the person that has MS with such admiration and love and consideration of their reality. And I don't know why this is what brought that up for me. And it moves me so much to know how loved people are with this disease because of I know what it is to live with it, but also just being like, you're right. We are badasses, and we are.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Jamie-Lynn Sigler,
yes.
Not with the hyphen, and we're not doing it. When people say that I'm a badass, I kind of want to hit them.
But you are.
Because I don't feel like that sometimes.
But it's not,
right?
It's not.
No,
about,
I know. It's just like this thing of like.
I know. I don't either. And that's why this moves me so much. Because
okay, that's what I'm saying.
Because even though I might not feel like a badass, the people around me that watch me navigate my life day after day, who give me their arm, who, carry me on their backs, drop me off in front, whatever it is, like they are looking at me like she's crushing it. And they're not looking at me like I think they're looking at me where like, or the way I'm judging myself and I'm thinking that other people are judging me. And so when I get those moments with people, it's an opportunity, I think, for me to be like, yes, we who live with this type of shit, however it manifests in anyone, we're all fucking living with a handicap in our life, whether it's physical, emotional, whether it's both, whatever. Like, we're fucking badasses. Life is hard. And I know the people around you, Christina, feel the same way. They see what you live with every day and you navigate it. Yes, they do. You're just, because you don't feel that way.
Because I'm saying to you, like, I get like eye rolls. Like, why can't you be stronger? Why can't you be better?
Well,
this is what I deal with. And that's like, I'm going to write it in my journal and that we don't need to discuss that. But it's just like,
well, I
kind of don't feel that way. But, yeah. This has been an episode of some emotions.
It has. Well, I feel that way for you, and I feel that way for everyone listening, whether you have MS or not here. Every human being in the world, listen, we're all crushing it.
We are. And as we started this episode and we were talking about escape, right?
Yes.
We're talking about how do we get out of that feeling when we feel so bogged down with pain and emotion. Where do we go?
Find your place.
Mine's a hotel.
Tool. There it is. Birthday's next week. Hint, hint.
Hint, hint.
Shall I pull a card?
Please do.
Okay. Life is thickly sown with thorns, and I know no other remedy than to pass quickly through them. The longer we dwell on our misfortunes, the greater is their power to harm us.
Yeah.
Feel what you need to feel right now. It's not forever. That's what I'll take from that, right?
There
Don't
you
stuff
go.
it down. Feel it.
You can go to the hotel.
I can come?
Can you come with me? And then we'll
How
come
fun
home.
would that be?
And then we'll come home and we're going to be okay.
Gonna be okay.
And so it is.
And so it is.
This show is executive produced by Christina Applegate, Jamie-Lynn Sigler, and Allison Bresnick. Our audio engineer is Josh Windisch.
If you want to show us some love, don't forget to leave the show a rating or review. Hi, it's Jamie. Thanks for listening. I just want to let you know I am a paid spokesperson for Novartis, but this podcast is independent from my collaboration with Novartis.